Alright, welcome to lesson 5, basic major chords on key C. Chords are built by grouping notes together in different intervals. And chords can be played in two different ways, in block form or arpeggio form. Now, a triad is a 3-note chord built of 2 or 3 intervals arranged on top of each other. The 3 notes are called the root, the third, and the fifth, from bottom to top. Now, since this lesson is about major chords on C, we're going to talk about major triads. A major triad has a major third interval between the root and the third, which is 3 half steps. A major third interval is 3 half steps between the root and the third, and a minor third interval, which is 2 half steps between the third and the fifth. This is the third and this is the fifth, so you have 2 half steps in between them. That makes up a major triad on C. This is C is the root, so we're building a C major triad. There are 3 basic but very significant major chords on any key you choose to play on. They are the major triads built on the 1st, 4th, and 5th degree notes of the major scale of the key you're playing on. Now, because we're playing on a C major scale, the 1st degree note on the C major scale is C, so that gives us the 1st degree. So we're building the major triad on C, and then the 4th degree note is F, so we build a major triad on F. The 5th degree note is G, we build a major triad on G. These 3 chords are the most essential chords for us at this level because they are the only major triads that have their notes within the major scale. Any other major chord on key C involves 1 or more black notes. If we decide to build a major triad on D, for example, you would have D major having a black note. On E, you have E major. On A, you have A major involving a black note. And on B, you have B major involving 2 black notes, 3 half steps and 2 half steps. So you have your B major. So basically the most important major chords on the C major scale are the 1, 4, and 5 chords. You are going to do some exercises now. Place your fingers on the notes that make up the C major chord and play them all at once. The C, E, and G notes. Play them all at once. Ensure they sound together as a unit. As easy as this may appear, it will surely be practically difficult for you to keep the notes together in a block form in your first few trials. Keep playing these chords until it sounds perfectly together as I am doing. Then play the 4 and play the 5 consecutively. Just after getting these done, move to the 4, to the 5, 4, 1. This is called the chord progression. 1, 4, 5, 4, 1. Now, accompaniment for chords. We can accompany the chords on the right hand by playing exactly the same chords on the left hand. So we can have these. See, it sounds richer. Now, play the notes simultaneously with both ends. Avoid any form of mixture. Ensure that your fingers are properly placed on these notes. Starting with the left hand, alternate the chords in the left-right matching order. Like this. Just keep doing this. In a 4-beat measure, play the right hand chord 4 times and the left hand chord once. Both chords should be played at the same time on the first beat, like this. Now make different rhythms with the chords and the accompaniments as you please. Just keep making different rhythms. These seemingly easy exercises will take hours of constant practice for your fingers to become perfectly accustomed to the chords. No matter how long it will take for you to get them right, remain on these exercises before proceeding to the next. Be very mindful of the sounds that you are producing when playing. Whenever you hit the wrong notes, quickly make the necessary adjustments. Now there are different ways accompaniment can be done. You can play exactly the same notes that you play on the right hand with the left hand, or you can choose to play fewer notes on the left hand. Maybe you can choose to omit the third on the left, so you have the root and the fifth on the left to accompany. You can choose to omit the fifth and have only the root to accompany the right hand chord. And you can also choose to spread your hands this way and have the root, fifth and the eighth note as accompaniment. Your choice. You can even choose to play the root and the eighth note this way. So those are various ways that you can accompany your chords. It all depends on the circumstances surrounding the music as you play along and what you feel the most comfortable with as a player. With this, we've come to the end of lesson 5. See you in the next lesson. Bye.